In this video, we will be exploring Section 40 of the Trademarks Act, which provides for the rejection of a trademark on the basis that it cannot be represented graphically. To do this, we will look at the definitions of trademark and sign, look at what represented graphically means, and identify instances where it may be difficult to represent a sign graphically. A trademark is defined in Section 17 of the Trademarks Act as a sign used or intended to be used to distinguish goods or services so dealt with or provided by any other person. Sign is defined in Section 6 of the Act as includes the following or any combination of the following, namely, any letter, word, name, signature, numeral, device, brand, heading label, ticket, aspect of packaging, shape, colour, sound, or scent. For example, this Cadbury logo can be trademarked so that no other chocolate company can use it. This ensures there is no consumer confusion and enables Cadbury to distinguish their products. In this Cadbury image, the sign can be the words Cadbury in the particular font used, the colour purple, or any combination of these. It is the sign component of the trademark that must be represented graphically. Neither represented nor graphically are defined in the Trademarks Act, so it is the ordinary meaning of the words that are used. So what does this mean in terms of rejecting a trademark that cannot be represented graphically? When registering a trademark, it is the non-traditional signs such as aspect of packaging, shape, colour, sound or scent that are most difficult to represent graphically. To overcome this, there is a requirement to provide both a representation and a description of the sign. For example, if we go back to Cadbury, who have registered the colour purple as a trademark, in order to do this, they provided a reference to the colour code on a colour spectrum. This, along with a picture of the colour, was deemed sufficient for registration. The purpose of having to provide both a representation and description is so that the correct examinations can occur for the trademark to proceed through the application process. Together, the representation and description needs to show the features, details, and clearly define the trademark. Representations can take the form of perspective or isometric drawings, views, photographs, words, or musical scores. For colour signs, the actual colour must be provided, and for sound trademarks, a recording of the sound can be submitted with the application. Scent is the least registered non-traditional sign because it is difficult to unambiguously represent and describe. Scent cannot be seen or heard. Graphical representation in the form of technical data will not be accepted for registration as it does not convey a meaning to an ordinary person. Currently, there is only one scent trademark registered. Non-traditional signs are subject to the same test as all trademarks. That is, whether the sign claimed as a trademark is capable of distinguishing the goods or services of one trader from the similar goods or services of another. The requirement to have a trademark graphically represented supports the purpose of trademark law by ensuring the consumer is not confused and that a business should get a reputational benefit, as the representation and description need to clearly define the trademark, which will reduce the likelihood of similar trademarks for the one class being registered. In summary, as long as the non-traditional sign can be represented and described to unambiguously define the trademark, Section 40 will not apply and the trademark will proceed to the next stage of the registration process.